Violence has occasionally shattered the peace. Over the past 25 years, from 2000 to 2025, a series of murders have left communities reeling. Though homicide rates here are low, these cases reveal dark undercurrents, from domestic tragedies to gang-fueled revenge. Join us as we uncover the stories behind the headlines, the victims, the perpetrators, and the lingering mysteries. Our journey begins in February 2002, in Blackbird Lays, Oxford. Brian Francis, a 51-year-old man, was beaten to death in his flat, a place known to be frequented by drug users. A frantic 999 call came from a nearby phone box, but the killer remains unknown. This unsolved case hints at the shadows of local drug-related violence in Blackbird Lays, an area that would see more bloodshed in years to come. Just months later, in May to July of that same year, in Littlemore, Oxford, 61-year-old Joseph Burns suffered a horrific assault. Splashed with a mysterious liquid that caused severe swelling and skin damage, he died from complications, including a heart attack. To this day, unsolved. Fast forward to June 2004, in Banbury. Kevin Lavelle, only 29, was brutally beaten with a dumbbell at the Cricketers Arms pub on the Grimsbury estate. An altercation turned deadly. One man was acquitted in 2006, and the case stays cold. In August 2006, back in Oxford, 40-year-old Roy Hell was beaten in his flat after a verbal dispute. Rib fractures, liver damage. Fatal. One man acquitted, an ex-girlfriend not charged. Another mystery unsolved. Tragedy then, a case that spanned years. In June 2006, in Blackbird Lays again, 21-year-old Samuel Marriott Gray was knifed in the neck during a party brawl over entry fees. He lingered in a vegetative state until his death in October 2015. One man was convicted of attempted murder, but acquitted of the final charge in 2017. Unsolved. This echoes the drug and dispute patterns in Blackbird Lays, a recurring hotspot. May 2015 brought a family nightmare to Didcot. 6-year-old Diryn Jordan, her 48-year-old mother Janet Jordan, and 44-year-old Philip Howard were stabbed to death in their Vicarage Road home. The perpetrator? 21-year-old Jed Allen, the son and brother, who later took his own life. A history of family strife, and a fascination with knives. Solved. But at what cost? Increased drama. April 2016, in Oxford. Adrian Greenwood, a 42-year-old rare book dealer, was stabbed 33 times in his hallway during a robbery for a priceless first edition of The Wind in the Willows. Torture involved. Michael Danaher, 50, was sentenced to 34 years. Danaher had a hit list of celebrities for burglaries, but no other murders linked. June 2017, Blackbird Lays once more. 27-year-old Christopher Lemonius endured a savage group attack, with machetes, golf clubs, and wood, inflicting over 80 injuries. A revenge killing after a store confrontation. Otman Lamzini, 25, Rashawn Stout, 24, Connor Woodward, 25, Carlos Spencer, 27, all sentenced to life with minimums of 22 to 24 years. Yazin Lamzini, 20, got 10 years for manslaughter. Gang-affiliated. Possibly tied to prior assaults in the area, though no direct connections proven. No broader organizations, like the infamous grooming gangs from Operation Bullfinch, were involved. January 2018, Friars Wharf, Oxford. 16-year-old Haroon Jammer, visiting from Birmingham, was stabbed to death. Motive unclear. Arrests made, but no charges. Unsolved. Whispers of youth gang exploitation. Unconfirmed. Finally, July 2021, near the River Cherwell in Oxford. 30-year-old Jorge Martin Carreño was hit with a vodka bottle, strangled, and drowned. Scarlett Blake, 26, received a life sentence, driven by sexual fantasy and thrill. Linked to prior animal cruelty. A live-streamed cat dissection. No other human victims. Closing music swells, reflective piano. These are the documented murders of Oxfordshire over 25 years, some solved, many lingering in the shadows. Patterns emerge in places like Blackbird Lays, with echoes of drugs, disputes, and revenge. But no overarching criminal networks beyond isolated gangs. Victims forgotten. Not here. As we reflect, remember, behind every statistic is a life lost. And justice, sometimes, still waits.